The verdict is in tonight for the Crystal Falls man accused of selling heroin in Iron Mountain.
After deliberating for more than 6 hours, the jury found 36-year-old Paul Dwayne Scott guilty on both counts. TV6's Iron Mountain Kingston Bureau reporter Monique Lopez has the details.
Count 1, delivery of a controlled substance, heroin, on 3/9/17. Guilty.
Scott was arrested in March after he and his girlfriend allegedly sold 2 packets of heroin to a police informant. This morning, jurors heard closing arguments from both the prosecution and defense. Before they were handed the case, Scott's defense attorney told jurors that the entire case hinged on the word of an informant who is a recovered drug addict and is not credible.
He came clean and said, I lied at a previous hearing, and I testified under oath that I did not use. Now today he came and said, well, actually I was lying, I did. That's the individual, it's the centerpiece of this whole puzzle that the prosecution is trying to paint.
In his testimony, the informant claimed to have worked with the Kind drug team to set up the 2 controlled buys and purchase the heroin with marked money. However, in court, the defense claimed the exchange of money was because the informant was paying off a debt owed to Scott. In his closing, Scott's attorney stated the informant duped the police and could have had the heroin taped to his underwear with the intention of framing Scott so drug charges against him would be dropped.
The officers believed it hook, line, and sinker, but they never checked. Is blind trust really trust at all? The people would have you believe that. Mr. Pichantoni would have you believe that. But as he was squirming away up there, I think he was a little uncomfortable because the ruse is up.
The prosecutor, on the other hand, made it clear the drug team the informant worked with is made up of seasoned detectives who have successfully handled controlled buys for years.
To believe the defense, you have to believe that a 20-year-old has outsmarted 80 years of law enforcement experience. You have to believe that all of the testimony of the officers saying this was going to happen, and it did. We were told this was going to happen, and it did, was a hoax.
Scott was found guilty of 2 counts of delivery of heroin. As a habitual offender, he faces a maximum penalty of up to life in prison. Scott's sentencing has been scheduled for October 16th. Monique Lopez, TV6 News, Iron Mountain.